Hello, Facebook land. How are you all today? Good, I hope. I'm super excited today. We're going to go up to Canaan in a couple of hours to play Kirtan, the hot song band. We haven't played for a while, so I'm super excited to be getting the Om Namah Shivaya on. We're also going to be doing a workshop from 5 till 6 about voice, opening to the voice. So yeah, if anyone's watching and you live locally, come to Canaan. There's a beautiful butterfly dome up there, and I think an ice cream parlour. Maybe they do vegan ice cream, I don't know. But we'll be there, we'll be singing, and it's going to be fun. So please come and join us. What else is happening? I'm just going to waffle for a bit actually to see if anyone joins in today before I sink into my thoughts on altruism. I think I pronounced that right. I have someone arriving today for a retreat, 5-day immersion into voice. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that I do that. If anybody's wanting to come to Costa Rica, wanting to work with your voice, wanting to work with cacao, facilitator training, or just wellness, you know, you just want to change, transform, do something with your life. I offer lots of workshops, courses and learnings, and a beautiful space in the jungle here to come and be awesome. Yay. Hi Victoria. Okay. Oh, something just pops up. So I was asked a question, how to live more altruistically and less selfishly. And it was super interesting because the first thing I thought when I read it was, oh my God, do I live that way? Am I selfish? Maybe I am selfish. I think I can be selfish. And I started doubting myself. I was like, is it a trick question? Do they know? Do they know I'm really selfish? And so I spent some time just like delving into this and thinking about it, because I really promote self-love, self first, love the self. And this can be deemed as selfish. You know, we're kind of taught that it's selfish. You know, you need to put everyone else first. If you're putting yourself first, you know, you're selfish. But it's just not the truth, because, you know, you must have heard the expression, you have to fill your cup so you can serve from a full cup. So it's actually to serve everybody else and run yourself ragged so you are then in need. You know, you're needing energy from other people because you're so fucked, for want of a better word. So that isn't actually service. That's actually kind of selfish in its own right. It's martyrdom. You know, I'm doing this for you and I'm doing that for you and blah blah blah, look how amazing I am. But then it's like, whoa, woe is me. So, you know, what is that energy? When we really look into this martyr energy, is that selfless? Whereas when you put yourself first in a loving way, I'm talking about, you know, from your heart, in this real loving way where you get up and you take care of yourself, you know, you eat good food, you drink water, you do exercise, you know, you take care so that you are optimum and you are vital, and you do your inner work so you can be loving. You know, if you've got issues with yourself, then that spills out onto everyone else. They're your projections, you know. You might be defensive or whatever that is. So by doing your inner work, you know, finding your inner harmony and coming into alignment, then you can serve from a place of joy, and you can freely give this love and joy. Yeah, we must love ourselves. You're right. I agree, Laura. So yeah, when we're coming from this space of love and self-love, we can freely give this love to other people without needing anything back. Because this is the other thing. It's like when we give to receive, that's not really love. That's selfish love. It's like, I've been thinking about this quite a lot. You know, what is love and what is relationship? You know, if we, you know, like, sometimes you do something for somebody, and we're all guilty of it, you know, maybe you cook a nice meal or you create this nice evening, but are you actually expecting something in return? Like energetically, are you expecting praise? You know, do you want praise, or maybe you're expecting love to come in some form? So therefore, it's not given freely, it's not given unselfishly. There has been some ulterior wants underlying of your action. So yeah, coming back to the point of living more altruistically, I think it's more about giving without any expectation of receiving, just giving for the sheer joy. And that can be giving physical things or giving your energy, you know. Like, I was thinking about this like years ago when I first started practicing Kambo. I didn't have much self-worth and much love for myself back then. I hadn't fully cultivated these aspects. And so when I had people in the circle and they were, you know, in gratitude and grateful, I was kind of filling my own joy cup, my own heart, from being in service and feeling like a good person because I was doing something good. But then when I would leave and go home, I would feel kind of empty. And that was because I wasn't sourcing love from within. I was sourcing it from other people around me. And I just started to really think more about joy and how joy is cultivated. And I guess we're back to this I'm waffling now, back to this idea of making time for yourself to be happy and to be joyful, and then going out into the world and just serving from that place. And yeah, just knowing yourself, really, I guess, at the end of the day. Just knowing yourself, knowing your motives, knowing your shadows, knowing when you're being a bit of a shit, knowing when you're being needy, and knowing when you're giving because you want something in return, because this is like the expectation. And then you can get anger or rage, or, you know, some feeling of, oh, I did all this, that and the other, and then they didn't do this for me, and what bastard. But it's like, you know, if there was never any agreement there, these are just your expectations. And yeah, can we really get angry? Can we really behold people to something we've decided in our own heads? So yeah, living more altruistically is just serving self and being love for self, and yeah, just bringing it all back in here to our own hearts. And that's my thoughts. That's what I came up with. So just being more love for yourself, and then that will just spill out to everybody else. Any comments, please leave below. Any other themes you would like me to talk about? I'm not sure if I imparted any wise wisdom, but hey ho, it's Saturday and we're going to be singing and dancing soon, so that's going to be fun. And it's been lovely to jump on and speak to you all. I love you all lots. Bye.